Hello and good morning. Today I want to show you my Fedora Batocera dual boot installation, which I installed the last days on my gaming PC, where Batocera is not only configured in dual boot, it's configured in my Linux as a virtual machine with Single GPU Passtrough 2, but that I will show you later. Today I use the M30 gamepad from 8BitDo. And since my last try with Batocera, I got way more systems to work. All of Sega is working, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, Sinclair, Neo Geo, PlayStation 1, 2 and Portable is working. I've got a lot of Amiga games to work, and last time I had a lot of problems with CD-TV, but I solved it. Same for Amiga CD32. And in SCAM4M I added the SCAM4M starter itself. So when I started, I can choose more SCAM4M games that are not in the list of Batocera. For example, Blade Runner. PC Engine, everything from Nintendo is working. GameCube, Wii U, no problems. And some 3DO games. I tried Gex. Maybe someone of you remember. It's a nice game. In ports I have this the Diablo installation with Devolution X. Fallout 1 and 2 I didn't get to work, I don't know why. Same for Nintendo 64, it's not working. Yeah, and as usual, all games have script with video and box art and description. Okay, this is for part 1. In part 2 I will show you the virtual machine. So I stop here and reboot. Okay, I switch to my desk to show you the virtual machine. I keep recording with my smartphone. The GFX card will be passed through in the virtual machine and it's not possible to record it. But let's start OBS so I can cut it in later. For the dual boot I use 1 terabyte SSD. The boot partition is hidden and the share partition I have here in my file manager. On this way I can easily drop ROMs, BIOS files, etc. It's formatted in NTFS. Why? I have access with the dual boot and I have access with this Linux, and this would cause problems with the write system. You wouldn't be able to create or copy some files if it would be extended for. In the Word Manager, you can pass through a whole disk by name. You will find it in your root system, in your root partition, under Dev for Devices, Disk by ID. And here every device, every SSD has an own name. First is a complete disk, and if you have a part, it's for partition. You can either give the whole disk into the virtual machine, or you can use partitions. Just make a right click, go to Properties, copy the name, and place it here with /dev/disk/by-id and the name of the disk. And you have to set, I don't know what is in English, I think it's cage mode, non-cage mode, cause it's a real disk, and here you have to do unmap. I pass through my mouse, my wireless headset, and my keyboard, and of course the 4 parts of my GFX card, the audio controller, a host controller for USB, and the SCSI controller, or USCSI, or USCI, not SCSI, sorry, UCSI controller. Okay, I have to stop this. Zack. And if I start the virtual machine, the graphics card, GFX card, is passed through into the virtual machine. Single GPU Passtrough. In this way I can test configurations, ROMs, without dual booting. For example, I copied some Dreamcast games, started the virtual machine, saw it's not working, closed the virtual machine, and try to solve it. If I end this, the GFX card is, how do I say it? GFX card is back in my Linux. Let's say it like this. Okay, that's it. I hope you liked it, and see you next time.